Hi everyone, I had to stop in at Hobby Lobby, so I decided to do some filming of what's on display at my store for autumn, fall, whatever you like to call it. I'm really over it with the heat, and I am so excited to decorate for fall this year. So it was really nice to walk around and see what's available, get some ideas for some new projects, and I think you'll enjoy seeing what's out. What caught my eye in the entrance of the store was actually not seasonal. It was these beautiful little demi-lune console tables. I've been thinking about picking one of these up for a while, but they're actually a little harder to come by than you might think, especially in the proportions that I'm looking for. So while I didn't pick one up today, I am thinking about maybe ordering one online. I've never done a video quite like this, so if you have some suggestions for me, please let me know down below what you might like to see differently or what you liked, what you didn't like, and I'd be happy to hear your feedback. I love velvet pumpkins. I know they've been around for a while, but I've got to tell you, they're not all created equal. Some are definitely better than others. And I really liked these. The stems were great, the size was really nice, and I thought the color saturation on the velvet was fantastic. I especially liked that one on the far left that is that burnt orange, so that one kind of stuck in my mind. I didn't get one today, but I'm thinking about going back for one. They always have good candles. I'm pretty picky with the scents that I like, and their autumn ones usually really hit the spot, I have to say. And the price isn't bad for the quantity of candle that you get. They had it in two formats here, one in that tall jar with the wood wick, which I love, and the more shallow glass one, which is very pretty. I did not smell all of these. I don't think I could have handled that. That would have been perfume overload. These taper candles, I'm pretty sure they had these last season, and I didn't pick them up, but this year they really appealed to me. I'm kind of feeling the orange this year. We'll see where that takes us. This is really the place to come if you want a pumpkin. There's another one of those burnt orange velvet pumpkins. God, they're just delicious looking. I love the rich texture in those. I think that's what really appeals to me about velvet pumpkins is that texture. And on this display, I saw the little pheasants that I used last year. So they have those in stock again. I did use these in a Tablescape last year. So if you're interested, I will put that link below so you can check it out. And if you want to pick some of those up, they're available again. Lots of wooden pieces and the scarecrows, which are not really my cup of tea. I think because when I worked at Joann Fabrics as an undergrad, there were these scarecrows that always got left outside on the sidewalk at night, and we'd always get calls from the police that we had left merchandise outside. Gosh. This wreath caught my eye. It's lovely, but man, the prices on some of these wreaths, they just make your eyes cross. This mushroom art was quite cute, especially with the nice stabilizing black of the frame around it, and I didn't think the price was bad. But this whole area just kind of confused me. I think maybe it was an overstock section because stuff was all over the place. Like this one different print was on the ground there. I don't know, I couldn't quite figure out what was going on over here. It's one thing that I've noticed about Hobby Lobby is sometimes their merchandise is like all over the store and repeated, and obviously it works for them, but it can be a little confusing when you're shopping. That white sign is quite cute, but again, not really my aesthetic. This one smelled fantastic. It was, I think, Cozy Cup of Cocoa. It did smell like chocolate. But I gotta tell you, having experience in a biochemistry lab, I always wonder what the heck they put in these to make them smell the way they do. I don't think we want to know. I think this one was like creamy vanilla or something. It was okay. Not too impressive. Of course, it's always hard to tell with candles on cold how they're gonna burn, so I suppose that's why we get brand loyalty, right? We know how they're gonna perform. So many pumpkins. Wow. I know they always have a lot, but it just seemed like there were really a lot this year. Which I'm not complaining, you have lots of choices. More candles over here. I really gravitated toward these beautiful glass jars with the wood wick. They smelled absolutely phenomenal. Of course, I am quite partial to the gourmand scents with that vanilla undertone. Oh, so good. I remember these from last year, and I remember also thinking at the end of the season that I wished I had picked one up. I love this very elegant, clean look of a jack-o'-lantern, but with a botanical element. I think it's very pretty. Some beautiful colored glass jars. You can always put some stems in. And these kind of caught my eye, the white with the gold. I quite liked the way they just highlighted the edges of the stripes, but what I did not like was the fact that glitter got all over me when I picked these up. And I am not interested in having the little plastic glitter particles all over my house. These were kind of cute, these little filigree pumpkins. You know, sometimes they have some really nice art at Hobby Lobby, and I thought some of these prints were very pretty. That one with the birch trees in the woods, really nice. Like I mentioned before, not big into signs a lot of time, but I like the fact that they're shifting a little bit more toward sayings instead of just words. So some of those I do find appealing. Here are some more of those little mushroom prints. Again, this made me think I really was in an overstock section before. And here's one of those phrases that I was talking about. Life starts all over again when it gets crisp in the fall. I love that. Now, after everything I've been saying about signs, this one really caught my eye. I loved the colors in it. I thought the price was great. And I said to myself, you know what? If you actually like a sign, you better pick it up because this is rare. There are a lot of these really cute tin pumpkin, I don't even know what you call them, stakes maybe? Not something I have a place for though. I loved the color of these sort of mustard yellow pillows, and then I immediately knocked some on the floor. I am so clumsy sometimes. More of that sort of burnt orange, very pretty. This is not really my style though. Decent price. Now this one, these colors really spoke to me, and I loved the beading on them. But I didn't like the price as much on this one. I'll wait till that comes down some more if I do pick one up. Now we're in the aisle with the seasonal picks, and I'm always amazed at the quantity and the variety and the quality of Hobby Lobby's holiday picks or designer picks. But sometimes the colors are a little bolder and brighter than what I'm looking for, so when I spotted these beautiful green sunflowers, I gravitated right toward them. And look, they're like a velvety texture, very iridescent. Oh, and these bronze ferns, these really got me thinking about a new project. More beautiful wreaths, and some of these were really gorgeous. Maybe it's just me, but it seems like wreaths have gotten really expensive in the last few years, and garland. Doesn't mean it's not worth it, you just have to be pickier, I think, about what you pick up. Speaking of which, the magnolia garland here, that caught my eye. Those can be really pricey, so I wanted to see what they were asking for this one. I would definitely not pay $52.99 for this quality, but maybe the sale price. Behold, more pumpkins. Wow, this aisle was loaded. Every color and shape you can possibly imagine. Again, so much variety. We really are spoiled for choice. These little etched ones really caught my eye. They have these cute little raised designs of acorns and oak leaves around them. Really cute. And a good price on those, I thought. Lots of the little itty bitty velvet pumpkins. I used some of these in my autumn tree last year, so if I need some more this year, I'm happy to know that they're carrying them again. And yes, I'm going to be doing autumn trees, plural, this year, so stay tuned for that. I thought this dinnerware was so adorable. Oh my gosh. So cute, great colors. And the raccoon in particular, I thought was absolutely adorable. These raccoons, oh my gosh. I had to look the price up when I got home, and there's a surprising amount of stuff that comes up on hobbylobby.com when you type in raccoon. These chargers, I thought the color was spectacular. Oh my god, beautiful. Look how deep that orange is. Lovely. And I think they usually have quite a few of these things year on year, these little creamers and sugar bowls and such, but they are really nice little staples. These were really pretty, but I thought the price of $12.99 for only 2 placemats, that just seemed like a lot to me. Oh, and these mugs, I kind of regret that I didn't pick them up because I have the plates that match, and I think my husband really liked the size of these, so if I see them again, I think I'll get a couple. That's all for today's shopping trip. Stay tuned to see what I bought. I'll do a little haul for you all, and subscribe to see my upcoming autumn decor content. I will see you in the next video.